Alright, I'm going to start a M19 core set draft. I'm sorry about the terrible audio. I'm going to get a microphone in a couple of days, and this probably will be the last stream I do with really terrible audio quality. Like, really terrible. Before I start, I just need to very quickly do a thing on my desktop, which I forgot how to do. So I'm going to do that really quick, and then, really quickly move a thing to another thing. Cut and paste. Gosh. Is it? Where is it? There it is. And pasta. Alright. And while that's happening, I will set up the game. So I'm set up. Alright. So I'm hoping to draft fun cards, but the Supreme Phantom here. This is the first pick, first pack. It's hard to turn down this Supreme Phantom. I don't know if there's a lot of spirits in this set though, you know? I'll keep an eye out for them, try to do some kind of like blue flying thing maybe, and whoa, that happened? Cool. Or do something else. But I think for first pick, it's not bad. I'll take it. I don't know if it'll be a bomb. Probably a bad first pick. Maybe should have grabbed that Take Vengeance or some kind of removal. Alright, let's see. So, most attractive cards here. I don't really like any of these uncommons. So the Essence Scatter is jumping out at me. If I'm going to stick with blue, I could go blue-black. So, in the Strangling Spores might be a nice one there. I could go blue-white. Maybe the Aerial Engineer won't be terrible. Let's look and see if there's any spirits that I forgot about in the set. I don't see any here. I'll take the Essence Scatter and just stick with blue for now. I didn't want to draft blue tonight, but it looks pretty decent so far. Alright, I'm going to take a little bit extra time on every pick just to see if there's any synergy with the Supreme Phantom. I don't think there is, but I want to look. The Aviation Pioneer seems pretty good. Potential Flyer. If I stick with blue, I'll be happy to have it. Yeah, I'm taking that. I don't like Isolate. Another Essence Scatter could be useful, I suppose. Lots of creatures in draft. So it's essentially a removal spell. I'll take it. Alright, I'm going heavy into blue. Let's see. There's our last uncommon. If I go into white, Luminous Bonds can be pretty useful. Dwarven Priest. Just peek in and see if there's any spirits. But what about the Sea Serpent? Can't be blocked this turn. That's pretty evasive, I guess, for late game. I'm taking the Sea Serpent. Got a lot of evasive creatures already. And a couple of counter spells, counter creatures. Okay, here, nothing blue. Thinking about taking this Marauder's Axe. There's a couple of artifacts and blue synergy. Oh, I forgot about the Gearsmith Guardian. That's another example of some artifact blue synergy. I'll take that. Alright, next pick, we have... Man, I'm going to be deep in blue, huh? That's kind of a removal spell, isn't it? Not exactly, though. Omen Speaker's pretty strong. Yeah, I'm taking the Omen Speaker. I'm staying really heavy blue. Alright, they did not give me a blue option this time for the first time. Halfway through this. I kind of like the Druid of the Horns a little bit. I like Abnormal Endurance a little bit too. Can be a removal spell, kind of. Going blue-black might not be a bad idea. Black should have some removal in this set. and having a little bit of solid removal might be good. I could also just go with green. It looks like there's a lot of green. I don't know if that's a thing, like if the draft is set up where it remembers what other people picked and you can talking and thinking at the same time. I'm going to take the Druid of the Horns. I'll see other things later. Alright, Disperse. I like Disperse a lot. I had some fun with that in a previous draft. I like any of these blue spells. I'll take this Woodland Stream in case I do play green with blue. Uncomfortable Chill can be pretty strong. Alright, and then I don't think I would play any of these. I could go blue-red at some point, maybe play a Tectonic Rift, I guess. I'll throw a Lava Axe in there as well, and then we'll grab this. Doesn't matter, doesn't matter. Alright, so we have another blue pick at our rare slot, and it's a card advantage guy. It could be really strong late game. Way to draw extra cards. It's very expensive to use. But it's also just a cheap 2-1. Not a bomb necessarily, maybe. I don't know. Other good picks include another Gearsmith Guardian. Regal Bloodlord can be kind of a bomb. We're playing colors that are different from that. I don't know if there's any spirits in this set. I don't see any spirits. This Angel of Dawn's not terrible. I'm going to take the Archaeologist. Take the blue rare. It's pretty solid. Skilled Animator could be really useful if I grab a couple more artifacts. I might need to get some of these dwindles just to kind of have something that resembles removal. I don't like Magistrate Scepter at all. I just don't see that ever happening, and then if it does, it doesn't seem that powerful. 3 turns to get 1 extra turn. I'd rather have the skilled Animator. Yeah, I don't know. Not a lot to animate. I might not run it. I'll take the Dwindle. That sounds like a terrible pick. It really shuts off the attack of a creature, and then if it sticks around a block, it dies. It's a really slow removal. That's kind of weak. It doesn't get with creatures that have good passive abilities or anything like that. Very difficult to pick. This guy can be really powerful. I'll keep an eye out for artifacts and spirits. Alright. This is interesting. I want the Gearsmith Guardian and the Sky Scanner and the Disperse kind of, but also more Disperses. I think the Gearsmith Guardian is the best pick here. It's 5/5 as long as I have a blue creature. It does look like I'm going to be playing blue here. Enigma Drake is a good reason to... No, I don't have enough instants and sorceries. I could get another Essence Scatter. We get another Aviation Pioneer. I forgot these guys do put out artifacts. It's low on the curve. I think I will do that. The Skilled Animator can turn those Thopters into big, scary boys. Let's do that. Take another Pioneer. Not terrible. I do like Uncomfortable Chill. It can be a very powerful effect. I'm looking like I'm building mono blue right now. We'll try and grab some other good cards though, in case we need to splash a different color. I don't really like Anticipate, and I don't really like Tolarian Scholar. It's hard to splash in for 2 black. No spirits in this whole set. Take the Anticipate. Although I don't think I'll play it. I could take the Boneyard and then make black look a little better. I haven't seen any good black cards though. I'm going to take the Submerged Boneyard, just in case I decide to go black. Gearsmith Prodigy doesn't look terrible in this deck. We have gotten a number of artifacts. I don't really have any turn 1 drops, so I might want to pick this guy up over the Omen Speaker. Omen Speaker's pretty strong. I'm going to take the Gearsmith Prodigy and try and snag a couple more artifacts, like this Guardian. Yeah, taking the Guardian. Taking the Dwindle, which will be probably my premier removal spell here. Target non-land permanent on top of its owner's library. It's really slow as an instant though. I've never played Totally Lost in a draft. This might be the first one where I try and play it. I can't see myself running 2 of these, but Alright. Tolarian Scholar or regular Plains? I'll take the Plains. I really don't like that card. Okay, last draft I picked an Infernal Reckoning and used it once, maybe. Not the worst card. Going to Ash, I like it. In mono blue, I like this better than, say, the Marauder's Axe. Let's look at this pack. There's no spirits in this set, right? There's no spirits. I'll take the Bone to Ash. I'm going to have a counter heavy deck. Sleep is a bomb. That is a very strong spell that can just lock up my opponent for a turn, which allow me to swing for the win, potentially. This guy sometimes draws you a card. I don't feel like I'm artifact heavy enough to really... There's another Magistrate Scepter in this draft. What a weak card. Man, you gotta invest 12 mana into it in 3 turns. And then on the 4th turn, you can take an extra turn. Gee whiz. But it's an artifact that I can have out for things like what? Skilled Animator? And like Gearsmith Prodigy? No. I think I'll just take... this is annoying. I'll take the Scholar of Stars. I might even play it. I might just grab another one too. There's a Phylactery Lich. I'm looking at a lot of cards that are similar from my last draft, where I drafted a Phylactery Lich. I don't see that happening in this draft. I don't see this guy making it. I'll take the Scholar of Stars. I'm gonna take a regular cancel. Very counterspell heavy deck. Probably another Gearsmith Guardian. Uncomfortable Chill is not the worst spell. I haven't been so blue in a long time. Gotta be constructive with your blues. Well, none of these cards are gonna get played. I'll take the... What do I actually want? Do I want any of these? I don't know that I need any of these either. Are these playable in any format? Rocks Oracle? I don't know. Charming Voice is kind of playable. I might not have a million of them yet. Okay, here's a blue card that I'm not going to play. I forgot about Hired Blade, that's a good card. I'm not going to play it, but whatever. I was hoping to get a second Gearsmith Prodigy. We do have a lot of blue, so... I mean, artifacts, excuse me. If I was playing green, I could play this Plummet. I guess I'll take another Totally Lost. Might even run it. Yep, none of these. And... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this draft. I'm going to make a mono blue deck. And I'll just get to work on that right now. Pull out everything that isn't blue first. Or an artifact, obviously. Alright. Take that out. Reliquary Tower? I don't know if I need a Reliquary Tower. I'd rather just have another island. That's fine. No maximum hand size. That's fun. Okay, so I gotta go 6 more cards to get down to 40. I've got a couple of 1-drops. These Lots of instants. How many? Let's see really quickly how many creatures I'm dealing with. Only 16 creatures. I probably don't want to remove any of those. I'm probably going to get rid of... Well, the Supreme Phantom's pretty weak, but honestly, it's not that weak. 2 mana for 1/3 flyer is solid. It's just as good as 2 mana for 1/3 scry too. So I'll probably play the Supreme Phantom and be happy to have him. There's cards like 3 Uncomfortable Chills might be a bit too many. What else? The 2 Totally Lost. I might not want to play any of these. I'm definitely taking one out. I'll probably take them both out. I have 4 Gearsmith Guardians. Wow. Oh, that's a lot. I like it better than the Frilled Sea Serpent though. At 5 mana for 5/5 over 6 mana for 4/6. This does have some extra utility there. Unblockable. I'm going to take one of them out though at least. It looks like I'm going to be trying to... I don't know. I guess I can go heavy and I can go fast. I'm not a big fan of Dwindle, but if a creature does get out that I have trouble with, this maybe can help get rid of it. Cancel, Ancient Pioneer. I need to get rid of 3 more cards. Oh, he draws 2 cards. That is really good. Alright, let's see. Well, I've got a lot of counter spells. I've got 2 Essence Scatters. I like them better than Dwindle. I don't know. I don't hate Uncomfortable Chill. I kind of like it. The Bone to Ash, I like it. A lot of ways to kill creatures, but not a lot of room for other things. I don't like Scholar of Stars very much. I'm going to get rid of at least one, maybe both. 4 Gearsmith Guardians might be too many. 5 mana. I do need stuff at the top of the curve though. Ooh, and I don't want to get rid of too many creatures. I'm down to 14 creatures. I'm going to need to put that Scholar back in. I might want to even put the Frilled Sea Serpent back in. I'm going to take out Totally Lost. And I'm going to take out the Dwindle. And I'm going to take out... I'll just take out the Anticipate. Yeah, I'll take out the Anticipate. I've got some card advantage. I don't need the Anticipate. I'd rather not waste mana on it. It seems fine. Seems fine. Not amazing. We're going to try playing this. And let's start that now. Alright, so I'm hoping to get at least 3 wins before I get 3 losses. And that would be satisfying for me. Got pretty lucky in my last couple of drafts. I feel like I don't have any real crazy bombs though in this draft. Hopefully, I'll catch their bombs with counter spells. Or just push some damage through unblocked some kind of way, or overwhelm them with card advantage. That's the plan. Well, at least find someone to play against. Here we go. If I get 6 wins, I think I need 6 wins to win back my gems. Which is a lot to hope for. I don't really expect that. I'm going to keep this hand. One thing about playing a monocolored deck is your hands are almost always keepable. Because you just don't have to play around a couple colors. This guy's not terrible. He's a 1/2, but can be a 2/2. It's good for an opening. Let's go ahead and deal some damage with him. That's turn. It's my opponent's turn. Got 2 islands. Looks like we're both playing islands. Really strong. Alright, I think I'm going to attack first. Oh, no. What are you thinking, Jaeger? Okay, so I clearly should have played the Ancient Pioneer first to pump this guy up. Whatever. Messed that up. I'll play him now. And let's see if he gets Essence Scattered. Good chance he'll get Essence Scattered. Essence Scattered. Called it. Alright, no artifact for my Scholar of Stars, unfortunately. Or for my Gearsmith Prodigy. And there's a Wall of Mist to slow me down. I've got 2 Scholar of Stars. I'll probably play one anyway. If I have both these creatures out, then I can attack around the wall a little bit, assuming he plays nothing and does nothing. Alright, I could have left mana untap or cancel, but then I'm not making any progress on this board. And I feel like, turn 4 might have been a good time to leave mana open. Alright, still no artifacts. Huh, not a great situation to be in. I'm going to hang on to the Scholar of Stars, I think. No, you know what? We're going to get him out. Ugh, this is a tough call. I don't think it matters that much. If I play the Scholar of Stars, then I can swing with 2 Scholar of Stars. And he can't block both of them with the wall, and then I can deal as much damage as a Snapping Drake. But I've missed out on any card advantage that I might have been able to get, and I don't have mana for a cancel. But I'll have this cancel for later, when I don't have anything better to do. He's still got 5 cards in hand, so there will be plenty of opportunity to counter real scary threats, in theory. Hopefully by having these 2 Scholars out, it would make him less likely to swing. So he's going to swing and he's going to drop another threat. It just occurred to me that the sound is really loud for the game. And I just killed it so that you don't have to hear that. I'm sorry if this video has been unwatchable for the last few minutes. Alright, we got a 2/2 Salvager Secrets. And he didn't have anything to salvage. That's cool. I'm going to go to combat. Going to attack with both of my Scholars. Probably trade a Scholar for a Salvager. Oh, he got his Essence Scatter back. It's okay. I'm going to get this Sea Serpent out before he gets a chance to use it. Looks like he's just going to take 3 damage. He doesn't want to lose his Salvager Secrets, which makes sense because he can just hit me back with it as long as I don't drop a big, scary Sea Serpent. Alright. I'm not feeling good about this game right now. I do have a filled Sea Serpent out, but presumably he's going to have some removal. And he's got a flyer. And here he comes with it. He's playing red as well, so I could get hit with a lava axe or something crazy. Alright, I'm going to combat. I'm going to attack with all these guys. I don't want to make him unblockable because I want to hang on to this cancel. I could make him unblockable and deal 4 damage. If he does block it, then these guys are still dealing 3 damage, which is how much he's dealing. I don't know. We're going to see. I want to keep my mana open this time. He blocks it with the wall. Maybe it was a mistake, but we're going to do it this way. Still ahead on health for now, and we traded out a scary threat. He's got 6 mana, and he could put something scary out, so I kind of want to have mana open. Right now I'm dealing more damage than he is, or I'm dealing as much as he is. Staying ahead. If he taps this guy and doesn't play a creature, I can get in with the Gearsmith as well. Alright, so it's my turn. Ooh, that's fun. I can't play this and have enough mana for a cancel, unfortunately. But I can get 4 damage in, which is now more than my opponent is doing. Alright, and I'm gonna end turn because he has an Essence Scatter in his hand. He can counter my Gearsmith. So, alright, well, end turn. Let's see what he tries to do at the end of my turn. I disperse. I could cancel that. Yeah, that's the kind of tempo that's gonna really throw me off. I'll just cancel that, and let's see if he cancels my cancel. I can stop floating mana that way at least. So this guy wins in 2 hits if he doesn't deal with him. And I can make him unblockable next turn. Which means he'll just block the Scholar of Stars, and I'm dealing 1 extra damage if I do that. Let's see if he stops swinging. He might stop swinging so he can block with the Snapping Drake. He may not have any more threats in his hand. But he's still coming. He should keep coming, probably. Alright, here's another land. Go into combat. Ugh, I think I'm going to lose this one. I don't think I can keep up with him. I think even if he does something tricky, he's still going to have enough mana to Essence Scatter my Gearsmith, so I'm just going to go ahead and use this. Extra damage is good, if possible. Going to attack. Let's see what he does. If I get him 5 damage here, that's pretty threatening. He's got to deal with my Sea Serpent now, or he's going to lose. But he might just be able to kill me. If he has a Lava Axe and a Snapping Drake, I'm dead. A Volcanic Dragon, flying in haste, that's 7 damage. That's almost enough, but not enough. And if he doesn't have something else, I just win. So we're going to try and just win here. And we're going to attack with everything. And that's amazing, we got the first win. So that was a very close game, and I was concerned. But it worked out. Yes. So I got one. I might not get another one. That might be my only win of the night. But I got one. If that aviation guy had made it out, then that would have been a much better run, because I would have drawn cards off of the scholars and I would have had a bigger dude. But he countered my aviation pioneer before I could get my little doctor. It worked out. Worked out in the end. Worked out in the end. Waiting for the next game. Gonna try to move through this draft fast. I don't expect to go 7 games with this one. I'm not real excited about any of the bombs I pulled. How to win with those Sea Serpents. And I don't know. We'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. There's too many mana sinks in this deck, maybe, and not enough actual strong value. This might be good. I'm gonna keep it regardless. I'm gonna wait till turn 3 before I can do anything, probably. Unless I draw something threatening that's cheaper in this first draw. It did not. But whatever. I'm on the play, so I'm kind of a turn up. Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna get the Pioneer out. And then we'll get a Thopter, and then probably play. Might not play the Prodigy next turn. I might leave my mana untapped to counterspell his turn 4 play. Usually people play something big on turn 4, you know. So that might be the right play. We'll see. His turn 3 is a threat already. Okay, well this is good. I can I have an Essence Scatter, so I can play the Gearsmith Prodigy and still Essence Scatter. Get some damage in. If he does swing with his Centaur Courser, I now have more damage than he does on the board. So if this guy's tapped, I can get more damage in than he's got in. He's got his 4th mana. I'm going to try to Essence Scatter whatever threat he plays. Probably. And then hopefully either get a big threat out next turn or, yeah, I'll definitely Essence Scatter that Snapping Drake. Well, let's see if he swings. Actually, if he does swing, I would block and probably kill one of them. Alright, this Scholar of Stars I'm feeling really good about because it draws me a card, and it could potentially allow me to get another land drop. Which I don't want to get behind on lands if I can help it. That's worth not using the Bone to Ash. There will be other creatures to counter. Didn't get a land drop, but I will swing with this Thopter. And let's see what he puts out. Let's see if he gets ahead here. Turn 5, he's got his 5th land, so he's up ahead on lands. Whew. I don't feel bad yet though. I have a strong board. It's got a 2/2 Death Toucher. That's not the end of the world. It will be the end of the world for one of these guys. It's gonna kill somebody, but it's not the end of the world altogether. If I trade a 3-drop for a 1-drop, it's a pretty solid mana advantage, I guess. Think of it that way. I think I'm going to play another Scholar of Stars. I might attack first. No reason not to. Go to combat. Swing with this guy. Honestly, I'll swing with the Scholar of Stars as well. If he blocks, I trade, and that's fine. don't mind trading it for either of these guys. I also don't mind it just dealing damage. He might just let it through so he maintains some board presence. Oh, he's going to kill it, which is fine. He's thinking about it. Alright. Alright, then I will play another Scholar of Stars. It's another strong blocker. I can attack. Draws me a land, so I get to play my 5th land. And then next turn I might be able to start dropping these Gearsmith Guardians, which are going to be pretty strong, I feel like. Big 5/5s coming out. Pretty good. Ooh, an Arcane Encyclopedia. That's scary. That's going to draw him a card every turn if he wants. Very quickly can get out of control. I need to get the pressure on. Let's see. I think probably going to drop a Gearsmith Guardian. I think that's the right play. I could put on an Aviation Pioneer and a Supreme Phantom, which would give me more damage in the air. But I think taking over the ground is probably the right way to look at it right now. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack again with the Scholar of Stars and with the Thopter. If these trade, then I'll be able to start swinging with these guys on the ground. If not, I'll just get 3 damage on, which is also fine. Alright, they're trading. Oh, it's Titanic Growth. No. Alright, well, I got a combat trick out of his hand. He won't be able to do that offensively to finish me off, so that's good. Then we'll get a 5/5 out, which can swing without worrying about getting blocked to death. Well, let's see if he invests mana in card advantage or if he tries to play a big threat for 6 mana. Looks like he's going to draw cards, but not with his Arcane Encyclopedia. He still has mana to do that if he wants to. So we have a strong board state here, but he definitely has an advantage in cards. Although we've also drawn a couple cards with these scholars over the course of the game. We got 25 cards in deck, we got 24. He's only drawn 1 more card than us. At the cost of a card. Whatever. Might be overthinking it. Alright, I think it's time to... I'll probably drop this other Gearsmith Guardian and try to get some damage out. Combat. I might just attack with everything. Sacrifice some board state for some damage. I don't know if that's wise. Because he could just block one of these little guys. But I need to get some damage in before he starts really taking advantage of this Arcane Encyclopedia. This might not be a good idea, but I'm just coming at him with a lot of stuff. If he takes the time to block one of these dudes and I get 5 damage in, that's pretty good. Alright, let's see. I bet he's got a trick too. I don't know. What's he going to do? He's going to bounce my guy. Yeah, that's bad. Well, I'm just going to play it again. And now I have card advantage. I lost some tempo. And I lost some board presence. That's okay. It's okay. He's drawn a card. This is going to be a huge problem. It's going to be a huge problem. This could be my undoing. Card advantage wins games. He's holding on. He's holding on. I just need to hit him twice, though. He dwindles my guy. Okay, I need to hit him a lot more than twice. If I block, I lose the guy. No blockers, that's fine. It's okay. Now I have a way to draw cards. 2 cards a turn. Probably want to get that guy out. I think I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to attack him with these guys. He doesn't do any damage. I should not have swung with him, but whatever. We'll get this Mystic Archaeologist out, and we'll get, I guess, the Aviation Pioneer out. With another Thopter. I got a couple guys in the air. This guy can draw me cards, which can get me the lands I've been not dropping, which can allow me to play more spells in a turn. Or, this guy can also just swing for 2. In fact, looks like I got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage on the board right now. If he doesn't play more blockers, I'm not going to block that. I'll take 3. If he doesn't put some blockers out. Okay, here we go. We got a Vigilant Bailoff. So I'm thinking about just sleeping his board, actually. Attacking with this 6 damage. He doesn't untap. He'll have to play another threat on his next turn. And I don't know if that's good enough. He has a lot of mana. 3 cards. I need a bigger board state. I should wait to sleep. Oh man. Oh wait. I'm gonna draw more cards. Man, this is tough. I want another island. I want another island. You know, I'm gonna hang on to what we got here. We're gonna go to combat. I'm gonna attack with these 2 flyers. Get a little bit more damage in. And then I'm gonna put out an Omen Speaker, Scry 2, see what's on top. Gee whiz. You know, I really want to get islands, so I'm gonna put these on the bottom. Although Happiness Cancel on top might be nice. Yeah, actually, Cancel might just win the game for me. Let me look at the battlefield. Next turn, I can cancel whatever he plays. This turn. No. Oh no. Oh, this is rough. I really need islands. I'm gonna keep that cancel on top. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Alright, I'm gonna play the Supreme Phantom. I've got 3 in the air. He's got 5 on the ground, though. I actually can kill this guy if I block with enough things. Honestly, I might just chump block it with an Aviation Pioneer, buy some time. I guess it really depends on what he does. He's getting all of his lands out. He's got a huge advantage in cards. I have a wide board. There's not a lot of damage. He has more damage than me. He's got 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've also got 8, actually. Even if I sleep his whole board, he can draw a bunch of cards and play more threats. I'll have 2 counterspells, but not enough mana to actually... Oh, wow. Gee whiz. That's devastating. He's got me, I think. So I have to block him with everything. Everything. And he's going to kill everything. There's 8 power. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh! One thing will survive. Probably my Omen Speaker. Alright, so that's probably going to win him the game, honestly. It's probably going to win him the game. This Arcane Encyclopedia will win him the game, but that's probably going to be the killing blow for me. Alright. And he's getting 3 damage in as well. I'm trying to cancel. That's not great for me. And he's got another Centaur Courser. Yeah. If I cast Asleep, I can get 3 damage in. Buy a turn. But I can't cast any other spells. If I put the Guardian out, I can trade, maybe. Although if I lose this Omen Speaker, he'll be small. I think the right play is to play the Guardian, and then maybe sleep next turn if I'm still alive. I will attack with these 2 dudes in the air, get him down to 8, and then I've got lethal on the board if I can tap his board down. If I survive this turn, I probably won't survive this turn, but we'll see. What does it do really is... I don't know. We'll see what happens. Declared Dominance was really strong. I was forced to block him with everything. So he drew a card, but you know he's only got 2 cards right now. He's got 7 mana to play with. Sleep is very, very powerful. If I can cast a spell and swing, I win. Yeah. He can make one of his guys unblockable. He can make 2 of his guys no, just 1. I think I win. I think... Ooh, wow. Yeah. I think I win, though. I think I just gotta survive this attack. That's 9 damage. I can block this one, but I won't. No blockers. That's 9 damage. I have 11 life. He has no cards in hand. He can't pump them. I'm going to tap his whole board on my turn with sleep and swing for exactly 8 damage and win the game. So this was close, but sleep for the win. Tap all creatures target player controls. They don't untap their controller's next untap set. We will now attack for lethal. Whew. Man, it was close. It was very close. Very, very close. Alright. Worked it out. Moving on to game 3. Yeah, we got first 2 wins. It's a good start. That's a really good start. Alright. Feeling good. Feeling good. Hope next draft, though, I don't start off with blue cards. I need to give me something cool and green. I like playing green and white and black. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a good start. I can get out the Gearsmith, then the Mystic Arc, or well, the Omen Speaker probably. Yeah, then yeah. I'll keep this. I don't have any artifacts to pump these guys up. Oh, look, playing against the same thing. There's an artifact. I'll get my Gearsmith out. We can bounce off each other. As long as he doesn't play an artifact right away. Excuse me. He did play an artifact right away. Field Creeper. That's a good 1-2 punch. No blockers. He's going to hit me for 2. I'm going to put the Omen Speaker out next turn so I can block it. But one of them's going to get through, probably. I might trade the Field Creeper. Alright, I do want to draw... I like Bone to Ash. I can leave that on top and then draw an island the next turn. That seems fine. I know it's coming up. Or I could try and put these away so that I can get closer to getting an artifact, which would help. Oh, I have an artifact. This is fine. I'll keep this the way it is. No attackers. Let's see. If he does attack again, I'll probably double block his Gearsmith Prodigy to kill it. And then, well, I guess, No, he didn't attack, so it's fine. Alright, turn 3. I really can't get much out of this guy, so I'll play this guy. Next turn I'll draw a land. And then I'll probably wait around to counter something. He's going to duress me. That's not good. He's probably going to get rid of my sleep since it's my strongest card. It's either that or Bone to Ash. I think the sleep is the win con that he needs to get rid of. He knows about it now, so that's a thing. Yeah, he got rid of the sleep. I still have the Bone to Ash. He knows everything in my hand. That's really strong for him. He still knows everything in my hand because I played an island. And I need one more mana to start drawing cards. I'm going to go to combat. I'm not going to attack. I'm going to pass turn. Alright, so I have this Bone to Ash. If he plays a threat, I'll counter it. He knows that I'm going to do that, so he might just... Wow. He just sifted. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card. Is that another? No. He's just got the one duress in there. Okay, so he discarded a Walking Corpse. Still can't really swing at me. I have an Aviation Pioneer. That's great. If I play this, I get an artifact which pumps up my Gearsmith, and then that will allow my Skilled Animator to turn it into a scary boy. But then I don't have a Bone to Ash this turn, which isn't ideal. But I'm just sitting here doing nothing if I don't play it, so I will play it. Aviation Pioneer. Oop. Get Sithopter. This guy is bigger. I think I'm going to go ahead and swing on him now. Fine if he blocks. Fine if he doesn't. I don't care. We'll trade our Gearsmiths. That's fine. I have a board. He really doesn't. My Omen Speaker puts his Field Creeper. But he's got 5 mana. That's... Oh, Phylactery Lich. What? Good for you, dude. Oh, it's indestructible. And it's got a Field Creeper. I gotta kill this Field Creeper some kind of way. Actually, I have an indestructible 5/5 too. Right? No. Choose off the target artifact control becomes an artifact creature with base power tokens 5/5. Okay. It's not indestructible, but it's big. So, whatever. I don't know if I want to do that. I kind of want to swing on the ground with this, in the air with this doctor. because it actually deals damage in the air. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough. This Lich is going to become problematic very quickly. Man, indestructible. I need to do something about this field creeper. I don't have a lot of removal for it. Yeah, I don't know if I have any removal for it. I just need to hit him back. If he hits me for 5, I'll hit him back for 5. So that's what we'll do. Oh, he still flies. What? That's incredible. It's way better than I thought. Okay, we'll trade 5s. You swing at me with a 5, I'll swing at you with a 5 in the air. That's cool. I've never played with this guy before. Oh, let's see, does he kill it? No, he plays a Guardian. Okay, that's cool. If I get a land, I'll play one too. I could chump block it. I won't do that yet. No blockers. I'll keep my board position, take some damage. We're trading 5 damage a piece back and forth. I've got a 5th land now. I can put out a Gearsmith Guardian that's bigger than his. Yeah, that's probably the play. Keeping the Bone to Ash around might be good though, because he's only got 2 cards left if I want to counter something. I mean, he'll draw cards. Going to combat, attacking with my flying 5/5 artifact, and playing another 5/5 artifact on the ground. Oh, well, I can chump block his Phylactery Lich. I can beat his Gearsmith Guardian until he plays a blue creature. She might. No. He's sacking a creature to draw more cards. He's got 3 mana, so he can still cast spells. Let's see what he does. If he plays a blue creature, I probably will trade these Gearsmiths, because I have another one right here. I don't know if I'm ready to chump block this guy yet. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Not yet. I'll take another hit from it. Hopefully it doesn't have a board wipe. Okay, Doom Dissenter. I think if I can counter any creatures he plays, even if I'm playing a flyer, I can chump him on the ground and I can win. If I attack with this Gearsmith, it's just going to turn his Doom Dissenter into a 2/2 zombie. I'll probably do it anyway. Combat, attack, this guy at least. I just need to swing twice with this and win. Do I give him a zombie? No, just one attacker. Damage. In turn. He knows I have this Bone to Ash. So, but he has 7 mana. He can conceivably cast 2 creatures. If he has 2 flying creatures, he could play one and play the other one. Guess we'll see. Attack. Oh, he's going all out. I think he knows he's lost, or maybe he has a way to pump and win. We're going to go to block. I'm going to block this guy here. I'm going to block this guy. Ooh, I don't want to risk losing this guy, actually. I will block this guy here. I'm going to block this guy here. Man, I could just... Oh, he's quitting. He didn't have anything else. Alright, so... Shoot, that's 3 games. That was 3 games. That was quick, I think. Felt quick. Claiming the prize. Well, this is where I want it to be. I get 300 gems back. I don't have any losses yet. So I'm going to go on 3. I actually might get more than what I was planning for, so that's good. We'll see how we go. Maybe we can get 6 wins out of here. Maybe 7. We can go all the way. I don't know. I don't want to even jinx it. Doing better than I expected. So far, if we go 0-3, we get an average draft. 3 wins, 3 losses. But for right now, 3-0. Oh, that was pretty cool. Flying 5/5 Copter was pretty good. Yes, I'm pleased with how that worked. Oh, it's taking forever. 36 seconds to get a game. Barbarossa 91. That's his name. Y'all can't see that corner. Barbarossa 91. there were 90 other Barbarosas, but he couldn't take those names. He was like, oh, let's try 87? No? Barbarossa 88? Maybe I'll spell it different. No. Maybe like a different spelling. He had like thousands of them. He had to spell it just like this to get to 91. Alright. I think I'm going to do the island. I don't want to have a reliquary tower. Alright, I could just sort of... No, yeah, I'm definitely playing the Mystic Archaeologist. Let me get it out. It's probably going to die. Whatever. I'm not drawing cards off the thing anyway. It's going to get killed now. Okay. A little Oresco Swiftclaw. Alright, I might just... I got a couple little options here. I could bounce that guy for a little bit of tempo, swing with the Mystic Archaeologist. Kind of don't hate that idea. I'll get behind in cards, but I can draw more cards later. This is a really strong trick, though. It saves me some life. I'm going to just do it. It deals some damage to him, essentially, and heals me, basically. I didn't have a better play, so I'm just going to get a little damage in and prevent that 3 damage that he would have hit me with this turn. And I'll have 4 lands next turn, which means I'll be able to get out, I don't know, something maybe. And he didn't replay the Swiftclaw, so that's cool. 4th land, I'm a little closer to getting something useful out. Like 5 lands, I can start drawing cards with this guy. I'm going to go to combat, I think, and just uncomfortable chill the Pyromancer when he blocks with it. Because he's going to block with it. I'm going to kill his Pyromancer without losing my dude. I'm going to draw a card. Just get another threat off the board. Essentially turn my uncomfortable chill into a kill spell. It's got more potential than that, but I want to just buy time and get to the late game. I think, I was going to say, if I could get to the late game with that guy out, I was going to have a good time. Alright, it looks like we're going to get the Gearsmith down, and the next turn I can play the Scholar and draw a card, hopefully. And swing with a 5/5 Gearsmith, because this should pump it up. But we'll see. We might just kill it again, or put it in a luminous cage or whatever. Wow, that's a big guy, huh? That's a big guy. That's a scary. That's a bomb. Look at this dude. A 6/3 and you can make it to where you can't block? That's scary. Of course, I can play this 4/6 and make it to where... Still, that's scary. I want to play the Scholar and draw a card. Maybe I should use all my mana up though and play this Sea Serpent. Maybe I should attack first, see if he trades. No, I want to play this while I still have the Gearsmith. Both of these guys can trade with the Giant, so that's pretty good. Also, I'll play the Omen Speaker. Do a little bit of scrying here. I like Sleep a lot. I kind of want to draw an island first, though. And then I'll keep Sleep on the top of my deck. Next turn I'll get another land drop. And, I kind of just want to swing with this guy. And if he trades, he trades. Yeah, it's fine. If he doesn't trade, I'll get 5 damage in. He's thinking about it. I don't mind trading this guy out. This guy can be really threatening later. But he didn't want to trade. That means I'm ahead on the damage. He can kill me in 3 hits, though, with this. 6, 12, 18. Ooh, he's in a Luminous Bonds, my boy. I'm playing Oresco's Swiftclaw and probably swing. No? Yeah, he doesn't want me to block with the Scholar of Stars, so that's cool. Doesn't help, does it? Alright, we're going to get off a Furled Sea Serpent, I think. It's another big guy. Got a couple dudes that can trade with this Siege Sky Beaker man. I don't want to attack because I don't want to trade this guy for the Swiftclaw. If he does make it to where I can block with the Scholar, I'll probably block with the Sea Serpent, honestly, although I can probably just... he's got 9 damage here. That's 2 hits and I'm dead. Ooh, Demanding Dragon. Gee whiz, that is brutal. I will sacrifice a creature, even though this is not good for me at all. Let's see. If he attacks, I'm in a good spot. Because I can just kill it with the Scholar, and this guy can kill that guy all day. But I'm still in a bad spot because this Demanding Dragon, real problem. Oh, I have a sleep. I have sleep on top of my library. So I'll just sleep his board, swing for 7, and then he won't untap any of these guys, and then I'll swing for 7 again for the win, maybe? Well, this guy too, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. He'll probably have removal and stuff like that. So sleep is going to be great for me right now. We're just going to go ahead and cast it. And these guys are going to get tapped and not untapped for a whole turn. Let's do it. Boom, boom. I could play the Skilled Animator, but that doesn't help me get any damage through, so we're going to in-turn, and he doesn't untap. He's going to have to play more threats. He did. He played 2 dudes. But here's the deal, right? I can get through unblocked, and then if he can't deal lethal next turn, you know what? I think he can deal lethal next turn, though. I think I lose. Because if I swing with this Serpent right now, it won't be lethal. And he can make one of my guys not able to block. So that's what, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh! Might be okay. Might be okay. Yeah, it's okay, I think. He has to block the Scholar of Stars with one of these guys. So I have a pretty decent chance of surviving his attack next turn because he'll only have one of these 2 knights, which means he'll have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 damage. If he doesn't have burn or something like that, I can still get through. So we'll do this and attack with both. So he's going to trade out here, but he's going to get down to 2 life, which means next turn I can attack with the Sea Serpent again for the win, unless he can somehow beat me here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 16 damage. I only have 18 health. If he has like a Lightning Strike or something. But even if, I mean, there wasn't another thing I could have done. So a Lava Axe or something like that? A Shock. That's enough. Yeah, I mean, I didn't have a better play. If I left that guy untapped to block one of these guys, he would have just made him unable to block. So that was close. That was real close. If he didn't have a Shock in hand, I would have won the next turn with an unblockable Sea Serpent. So I got my first loss. 3-1. Hopefully I don't just lose out from here, but I won the first 3, so, you know, it happens. And in fact, this guy's name is Shift Happens TV. Maybe he has a show, because he's got Shift Happens TV. Alright, let's see if I can play it a little smarter this time. Not lose quite so anticlimactically. That's shock. That's shock. That's shocking. I was shocked by that shock. No? No? Alright, what do we have? We got turn 2, probably, oh, okay, we got a Gearsmith Prodigy. A couple of guys want there to be an artifact, and I don't have an artifact, so, I can get this guy out before he has counter spells up. And then maybe late game, if he's still around, I can draw cards. Ooh, green and blue. Simic. Not playing any spells at this time, huh? Alright, we're going to do this guy. I have a cancel, so I'm going to maybe not even do anything. I'll probably just counter whatever he does on turn 3 and maybe on turn 4. He's going to anticipate at the moment. I'm going to let him anticipate. He's drawing some cards. He's going to take 2 damage. I could get this Gearsmith Prodigy out and have the Essence Scatter handy. And the next turn, I could, I don't know, maybe play an artifact to make it bigger. Yeah, Essence Scatter is probably going to be enough to counter whatever he plays this turn. It's likely to be a creature. And if it's not, it can't block me anyway, so a Surge Mare. Yeah, Surge Mare slows me down quite a bit. I'll scatter that. Why not? It's a versatile creature. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I have a disperse, so if he does get something scary out, I can get rid of it for a period of time. So I really want an artifact before I play this guy if possible. Since I have a cancel in my hand, I can maybe wait for that. We're going to attack with 2 dudes, deal some damage, get him kind of low maybe before he starts to stabilize. Turn 4, see what kind of attractive turn 4 play he has that we can cancel. He might just do nothing, and I can just keep swinging at him. No, he's going to do something. So we're going to combat, in combat, and it's my turn. Cool, I'll take my turn. I have a Bone to Ash. It's another counterspell, so another creature counterspell. Let's go to combat, attack with these 2 guys. I'm at 3 damage on the board. I can just do this all day if he doesn't play threats, and then I will end my turn. So if he plays a creature, I'm going to Bone to Ash it and draw a card, hopefully. If he doesn't play creature spell, I might get rid of it with a cancel. At the beginning of your upkeep, target player his top 3 cards of the library and draw a card for each land card from the graveyard this way. That's too strong. I'm going to cancel that because it can draw him a buttload of cards, and it's one of his rares. So we don't want any of that. Probably going to just keep swinging. 4 more attacks like this and we win. I still have the Bone to Ash for any creature that he might play. So far so good. And it draws a card, so it places itself. We got 5 mana now, so that's good. That's good. It's good. What does he got? Skylander Patrol. Flying. At the beginning of combat your turn, you can pay Simic. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature. Wow, that's pretty good. We will Bone to Ash that and get our card. That must be annoying. I hate playing blue because of this kind of crap. Countering everything they play. Ooh, wow, these are some good cards. Okay, so I can play the Omen Speaker and still have enough mana to Uncomfortable Chill him. Defensively, I don't think I'll need to do that, though. Probably do want to get this Omen Speaker out. Man, I can disperse something that he plays. What, I got 5 lands? I can Omen Speaker and still disperse whatever threat he puts down. Going to combat, attacking, getting 3 more damage. Getting him down to 6. Getting another threat on the board. Scrying. Do I want lands on top of my library? I kind of don't. I kind of want to get to some artifacts so that, you know, yeah, I want to get to some artifacts. Because the Scholar wants artifacts and the Gearsmith Prodigy wants artifacts. This could be lethal. No, not quite. Anyway, we're going to in turn. I've got 2 more hits and he loses, so he's got to start putting some stuff out. I have to play a couple of things. Ooh, a Gearsmith Guardian. Okay, cool. That's fun. I'll let that resolve, I think. I mean, I can't not let it resolve. And then probably we'll go to combat, in combat. Okay, at the end of his turn, I think it's right to disperse that. Put it back in his hand. Yeah, I'm going to put that back in his hand and get another swing for 4, knock him down to 2. I got my own Gearsmith Guardian here, which I might just play. For now, we're just going to go to combat, attack. Yeah, I am going to play it, I think. Deal some damage. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Pull out the Gearsmith Guardian. Spend all my mana. Now I have an artifact for the Scholar of Stars. He's got a lot of cards, but he only has so much mana. We can't stop all of the damage that's coming game. Even if you play 3 creatures, the 4th one would get through, and that'd be that. Alright, that's it. Bloop. Draw card. All attack. So that's that. Alright, we got the 4th win. That's great. 4 and 1. 4 and 1. 1 loss, 4 wins. Pretty good. Pretty good. That puts us at, let's get some coins. Puts us at 450 gems off of our 750 cost. So we've only spent 300 gems on this draft so far. If we get the next one, that's a big one. That's like 200 extra gems. So hopefully we'll get 1 more win before this is over with, at least. And that 5th win is nice. The 6th win is like super nice. And the 7th win is like ultra awesome, amazeballs, hollow foil, rare nice. Alright, it's Archimedes, not Archimedes, as, you know, just the singular, just 1 Archimedes. Alright, we're going to keep looking at all these Gearsmith Guardians. Do I wait to play the Scholar Stars until I've played some Gearsmith guys? I don't know, we'll see. It's funny. Gee whiz. This guy is 3 of them, all of them. It's a terrible hand, really. And no early game. Hopefully he doesn't have something very aggressive. I don't think M19 generally comes off real aggressive, generally. I don't know. There's probably some aggressive builds you can do. Alright. That's it. Just play a land. 2/5 of my way to get one of these guys out. Oh, man. That's crazy. Turn 6 is going to be like the first turn of swing. Ooh, perfect. An Aviation Pioneer for turn 3. That's going to put out an artifact. So turn 4, we'll be able to curve into our Scholar of Stars, assuming we still have this artifact here. And we'll have 2 blue creatures out to be there to pump up the Gearsmith Guardian. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that 2 damage. I can hit him back for 2 if he doesn't play another threat. 3 mana here. He's going to just 3 me and gain 3 life. Okay, that's cool. Ooh, that's also nice. I can skill the animator this guy again. Y'all remember game 1. Pump up that fire and start swinging for 5 every turn. I like the Scholar of Stars, though, this turn, to get a card and spend a little bit more mana. That guy can come out later. While I still have this Doctor alive, I want to get this, spend all my mana, draw a card. I have an island for next turn. That's great. I wanted to get closer to my next land so I can get these Gearsmiths out. I'm going to attack with both of these dudes. And if this guy's alive, he can trade with the Thorn Lieutenant, and that'd be fine. He already did his job. He drew me a card. And it does even more if he trades with the Thorn Lieutenant, so that's great. Alright, got 2-hit zombie. Needs to be blocked by 2 creatures. Cool. He didn't want to swing and trade, so that's good. We get our 5th land here. I think I'm dropping a Gearsmith rather than the Skilled Animator, because this is also a 5/5. This will let me swing right away. It's a very aggressive play. But this is a little bit more defensive, and I'm fine with being defensive right now. It's a menacing creature here. Yeah, I think I'll spend more mana. I can still get a hasty Doctor going before, I'm going to attack with this one. I think I'm also going to attack with the Scholar of Stars. I don't mind trading for either of these 2 creatures, so let's do that. This guy gets big later. For 6 mana, he can pump that up to a 6/7. So this guy's done everything he can do. He's finished doing his thing. Cool, let's get rid of his menacing zombie. So instead of having to block it with 2 creatures, I was able to kill it with 1. And I'll get a Gearsmith Guardian out to block the Thorn Lieutenant, or to swing next turn. Another 2-headed zombie. Look at this. It's the other head. Coming back from the dead. Alright, we got 6 mana here. I think it might be time to play the Skilled Animator. Start dealing 5 in the air. I don't know. Maybe I want to soak up his removal with these other guys before I start having this super scary threat in the air. Yeah, let's go to combat. We're gonna drop another Gearsmith. I could drop the Phantom though. In the Skilled Animator. No, I want to drop another Gearsmith. Get them out. They cost a lot. Get them out of my hand. It's a tough call. That's a tough call. Let's see what happens after I swing. I mean, I'm playing with the Gearsmith. I'm going to do the Gearsmith. He's either going to lose a creature here or he's going to take 5 damage pretty hard. Which is nice. Let's deal some damage. He's taking it. Alright, cool. I'll play another Gearsmith. And then it can still block the Thorn Lieutenant. Actually, I can menace. I can block the zombie if I want to. I really don't want to lose this Aviation Pioneer, though. It makes both of these guys weaker. Alright, now he's got a big fat board. So now might be the time. Look at this. He's swinging. Cool, yeah. I will block. He will kill off my Aviation Pioneer. But I have another blue creature, 2 blue creatures in my hand to keep these Gearsmith Guardians big. So I lose an Aviation Pioneer for a 4/2 menace. That's pretty good. Alright, actually, now that I think about it, 7 mana is enough to play the Supreme Phantom and the Gearsmith Guardian, which allows me to have a blue creature without playing the Skilled Animator yet. And and get 2 cards out of my hand instead of just the. Well, I can do both of these as well and keep this Gearsmith. I'm gonna start swinging with this Gearsmith though. Let's do this. We're going to play the Supreme Phantom. I think this is better because he's gonna block anyway. We're gonna lull him into a state of complacency, and then we're gonna have a scary 5/5 that he can't block after it's too late. Move to combat. Attack with everything. He's gonna have to block, I think. Okay, so we took a lot of damage there. He's on to 8. I'm gonna play this 3rd Gearsmith Guardian. I think this is already too much for him. But if just, yeah, I think he's toast. I don't think he has any, yeah, that's it. He's done. He's done. He can only block 2 of these guys. So I will play the skilled animator. Didn't even need it, really. Yeah, just putting all this beef out was too much regardless. Attacking with everything. And that's our 5th win. Good game. It's 5th. Yeah, 5, right? It was 5th one? It's 5th. Yeah. 5 is good. 5 is good. Yes, this deck has gotten 5 wins. That's really good. I'm surprised. I didn't expect to do quite this well. Okay, click the button. Sorry. Drinking water. You'll have to watch me drink water between games. Luckily, there's no one watching the channel, so it's fine. Alright, 5 wins. Gets me back most of my gems. I've only spent 100 on this draft now. Total. If I get 1 more win before I get 2 losses, I will have made gems, which is really good. I think making gems is good. It's good. That's the goal. Make more gems than you spend, and then you can play more. But I'm getting a good run here. Not always going to get 5 wins, 6 wins with a draft. Alright, this is playable. I'm kind of not happy about only having 2 lands, but I've got 2 spells that I can play with 2 lands. Johnny's Welcome to first turn. That can represent as much as like 17 life before the end of the game, maybe more. Yeah, creatures that. Anyway, whatever. I got a Pioneer here for turn 3 if I get a 3rd land, which will pump this guy up. That's really good. He's got this little life linker, which I can't attack through. I got my 3rd land, so I'm glad about that. Can't play anything, but I can Essence Scatter his turn 3 play, probably. No attackers. And I can chump block him. Well, I can block him safely with this guy. So I will probably Essence Scatter whatever creature he drops here. He'll gain life off of this. Maybe he's going to pump it, which is fine. I don't mind trading the Gearsmith Prodigy for a trick. Nope. He's just going to take the life and probably cast a creature. Locks it on Linebreaker. I hate to waste an Essence Scatter on a Locks it on Linebreaker. Next turn, my Gearsmith Prodigy will be big enough to just block that. Ugh. Yeah. I might just save this for like a real threat. I might regret this and let him have that Linebreaker. Cool. Still drawing lands. I'm very glad to see that. I'll put the Pioneer out. It'll make a Thopter. And now I can block very well. I'm not looking quickly. I mean, I could be aggressive here and try and trade these out. But I think it's going to be better for me to block, since he's gaining life anyway. I need to protect my life total a little bit more until I have a more dominant position. Maybe I'll attack when I can chill him. This picture is great. This little dude, he's got the weirdest twisted smile. Alright, he probably has a combat trick. Or maybe he just wants to gain the life. What combat trick is he going to play here? Does he have something that pumps them both? I don't know. I'm going to do this. If he gives it +2/+2, I still kill it? No, I don't. And it kills both of my guys. Man. That's a lot to trade for a... Okay, let's see. He's dealing 4 damage. I can deal 2, 3, 4 damage back. He's gaining life over time. Man, I really don't want to do this right now. I want to have my mana untapped when I block. No blockers. I just know he has a combat trick. I know it. Maybe I'm wrong. I should have probably essence scattered this so I have more leverage. I'm gonna wait until I have my mana for my uncomfortable chill or my cancel. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go to combat. We're just gonna attack in the air with this guy here. Or maybe not. So you got revitalize. Okay, cool. Gain life, draw a card. Well, I'll let him psych me out there. Maybe I shouldn't have. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack. Little attacker. Do some damage. Try and drop him back down again. Yeah, I maybe shouldn't have gotten psyched out there. I've got tricks, you know. I've got things I can do. I just want to be able to do them. Alright, he's going to combat. This time I will definitely attack. He's got 3 mana only right now. Alright, let's try and block like normal. Like a normal block. Oh, sorry, go to block. We'll do this and do this. 2 blockers. Let's see what he does. Let's see if he plays a trick. +1, +7 until end of turn. Nice, he'll be at 4. I think I'd just cancel that. I'd cancel it. I guess I could uncomfortable chill. I could just take that. I could just let that happen. It's not that big of a deal. He saves this guy. Gee whiz, I'm not using any of my spells to stop this elephant. Next turn I have a big guy. I lose this. Yeah, you know what? It's fine. Let him do it. He kills my guy. I still have my tricks for later. I still have a healthy chunk of life. He used a card to kill one of my creatures. It's my turn now. And I will play an island. And probably this Gearsmith Guardian. Yeah. This is a nice boy to have out. 1 attacker in the air. Alright, he's 10 life higher than me, but he's kind of mana screwed right now. He's only got those 3 planes. A couple more turns of that, and I could be, ooh, that's a good card. Creature's supposed to sell its vigilance and is a knight, in addition to its other types. When it attacks, you create a knight. That can be insane. Man, that's attacking. Wow, it creates a knight that's attacking. Okay, that's pretty scary. I've got 6 mana. I could play this and still have enough for an Essence Scatter, but what am I going to do when he attacks with this 5/2 locks it on line breaker or whatever? Ugh. I want to be able to uncomfortable chill him. Do I stay in block or do I get rolling? Do I play this? He's going to use all his mana to equip this probably next turn, and he'll get a little guy, and that's going to start to get out of control pretty quick. I can block it, and I'll need my chill to actually efficiently block it. Okay, we're going to combat, we're going to attack in the air with this thing, and I'm going to pass turn. Into my turn. I want to have enough mana to chill his board so that I can block him. It's going to cost him all of his mana, maybe if he drew a land, all of his mana -1, to equip this, which will get him a creature, but I'll be able to kill a creature, I'll be able to kill whatever he has, and I don't have to spend all his mana to do that again. I don't have to worry about combat tricks because he used them all, so it looks like he's going to combat. He's going to probably swing with this dude to get another dude, and he's going to gain a life when he does it. Can't do anything about that. It's tapped and attacking. We'll resolve the Ajani's Welcome. He gains a life. Then I'm going to block. Probably should have kept this guy untapped so I could trade another creature out. Oh well. I'm going to block here. I'm going to block here. I don't want to take any damage. 2 blockers. It doesn't matter because he's going to get smaller, but whatever. And I'm going to uncomfortable chill him and draw a card. Alright, so he deals no damage. He loses a guy. He'll have to spend 3 mana to re-equip that, which he can. It's not the end of the world for him. This thing's still going to give him value. I need to get more dudes out that deal damage. So I'm at 7. I can do 4 and still have enough untap for a cancel or an Essence Scatter. So I will do that. Draw a card and get another guy out that does damage. Alright, go into combat. This time I will attack with the Gearsmith and the Thopter. I gotta start getting his life a little bit lower, a little bit faster. My Scholar of Stars can block whatever he equips with the sword and kill it. And if he casts a spell, I can counter it. Uh-oh, he's got his black mana. Wow, he didn't have any black mana before. So he was more mana screwed than I thought. He's playing 2 colors. Who do we have? Star Crown Stag. Look at that. We're going to scatter its essence. No thank you. I do not want to deal with the Star Crown Stag. Those guys are scary. It's out of my dudes. Alright, you guys have enough mana to equip this thing, so we can get another attack out against him. I can play this Archaeologist and draw 2 cards right now. Then I don't have a cancel ready. Go into combat. Attacking with these guys, probably. I could attack with this guy too. At this point, I'll get him low enough. If he doesn't trade, I'll get him low enough to kind of. Oh, this is a huge threat. This sword. Ugh. If he has anything alive, he can gain a lot of life back with that. I need to keep something back for that. 2 attackers. Alright, that's good. I'll play the Mystic Archaeologist, and at the end of his turn, if I don't have to use my cancel, I'll draw a couple cards. Yeah, draw a couple cards. At this point, it still costs him most of his mana to equip this thing. If he casts a spell instead, I'll counter it probably, if it's threatening enough. Another Johnny's welcome. I'll let that resolve. He's gone. He's going to gain a lot of life. Going to play some creatures and get a crap ton of life. It's going to be a slog. It's going to be a bit of a slog. It's a bit of a slog. A shield mirror, interesting, can be blocked by red creatures until the battlefield becomes target of spell ability, which will gain 3 life. I think, is that worth canceling? If I cancel that, then I can't draw 2 cards. So, and I won't have a cancel anymore. So I'm trading like 3 cards for this shield mirror right now. I don't think it's strong enough. I'll let that resolve. This means he's not attacking me with the Sigil Sword of Valor. He is gaining a ton of life, which is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. He also has 2, 3, 4, 5, enough damage now to kill my Gearsmith, but that's fine too. He's going to go to combat. He's not going to attack probably. In combat. Alright, so at the end of his turn, I will draw 2 cards. Because that's good to do. Card advantage wins games. I gotta disperse. That's fun. He's kind of mana screwed, so dispersing one of his guys and making it recast it after he's equipped his Sigiled Sword of Valor on is going to be really nice. I'll be able to do that and still draw 2 cards. 8, 9 mana, so I can do 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can also cast the Omen Speaker right now. And still disperse and draw my cards. So I'll wait to draw the Omen Speaker. First we'll go to combat. I will attack. Too late. I should have probably done the Omen Speaker first just to see if it was worth it to draw cards for combat tricks now. Anyway, attacking. I don't mind trading this Gearsmith for his stuff. And since I have this Disperse, I kind of feel like I should attack the Scholar of Stars, because I don't need to block his Sigiled Sword dude. 3 attackers coming at him. All of these guys will trade pretty well or dish out some damage. He's going to trade his Knight for the Scholar of Stars, which is fine. Let's do the damage. And he's down to 13. That's nice. Now we'll play the Omen Speaker. Okay, Island and a Frilled Sea Serpent. I'm at 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. I've got an island in hand already. I'll put that on the bottom. I'll keep that Sea Serpent there. That's a good threat. So I'm done. And if I have to counter a spell, that's not great, but I won't be able to draw cards, but whatever. In turn. So it's 16 to 13, but he's going to be gaining a lot of life, and every time he attacks with this guy, right? No, it becomes a target of spell or ability that controls. He probably will. I'm probably going to disperse that guy. Let's see. He might not equip the Sigiled Sword. He's playing a Child of Night. I'm fine with that. I mean, it's good for him. Another lifelink creature, more life. He's definitely holding on, but I don't want to counter it because I'd rather draw 2 cards of my own. Let's see if he goes to equip. Yeah, he's going to equip. We'll resolve that. I'm glad he put it on her and not the shield mare, because now he doesn't get life from me targeting it or him replaying it. He's going to attack. Probably going to swing with her. And with this guy. Nice. Look at that. No? Alright, we'll resolve this part. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to let that happen. Oops. That was stupid. I should have bounced her before he swung with her. Oh, now he gets a guy. He gets a guy. That's not great. That's not great. Oh, gosh. Okay. He's also going to hit me for 2. Oh, this was just all wrong. Really bad. Oh, I messed that up. I was supposed to knock her back into his hand before that. Okay. Well, we're going to block. We're going to block this guy with these 2 guys. Oh, he's going to kill my aviation pioneer. Gee whiz, this is too much. I messed that up. Alright, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't want to kill this guy. I can't. I'd have to do it with the Mystic Archaeologist. That's not good. So 2 blockers on this. He's going to kill one of these. Alright, 2 blockers, yeah. I messed that up. I messed it up pretty bad. I gave him a bunch of life. I gave him one of my creatures. Alright, what else you got? I'm going to disperse her. So he gets to cast her again. But he also has to re-equip this. It's going to cost him 5 mana to do all that kind of stuff. It's going to damage. He should have never gotten that knight. I messed that up. Let's draw 2 more cards. We're at 20 cards. Alright, let's not make more stupid mistakes, Jaeger. We're at 9, 10. That means I can spend 5 mana and still draw cards. So I could play this Gearsmith Guardian, still draw cards. Combat, attack. This one. And I think the Omni Speaker blocks the shield mare. Well, so does my Gearsmith Guardian. I don't mind that at all. 3 attackers. Dealing some damage. Let's see what we got. Damage happens. It's down to 10. Put out another big threat. I still have enough mana to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to end it at that. I have the Supreme Phantom. If he somehow killed both of my blue creatures here, I can drop that. I have a cancel in hand. If I don't want to draw 2 cards, I can do that instead. He's only got 5 mana still. So I've got a huge mana advantage, which I'm putting to use in turning it into a card advantage. He replays the Daybreak Chaplain, gains a bunch of life because 2 Ajani's Welcomes. Not worth countering though, I think. If he attacks, I just get to kill something for free. If he pumps it, I can counter that. See what he does. He might just pass turn. But then I can swing with 2 big 5/5s. Okay, he's going to equip his thing. See the lifelinker. We'll resolve that. It's not big enough to attack without getting killed by my guy. But he might just want to gain the life and make another dude. I don't know. He does gain a lot of life from this. It's kind of worth it for him. He gains 4 life, 5, 6 life from putting out another guy. So it's not terrible. He's going to gain 6 life and have the same number of creatures. Alright, we'll resolve that. Though he's also going to hit me for 2. That's pretty good. That card, man, is brutal. Alright, we're going to resolve the Ajani's Welcome. Then we're going to block the lifelinker. I'm going to take 2 damage from this thing. Ugh. Not fun. Alright, at the end of his turn I'm going to draw 2 cards, and I need to start really getting some threats on the board. Alright, I can spend 6 mana now, and still have enough to draw 2 cards. I might just not want to draw 2 cards this time though. I think I can sleep his board, and that's going to be really strong, so I will. We're at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It's almost lethal. His board will be asleep, and the next turn I'll be able to swing for the win, probably. And I have a cancel to counter anything he plays. Alright, moving to combat. Attacking with all the things. Sleep Man has done some work this draft, huh? He's at 4 life. I need to have 3. I have 7 mana on tap right now, so if I spend 4, I can still I can still cancel. I'm not worried about drawing cards right now. I have enough cards to be lethal next turn. In my turn, and next turn I'm going to kill him, probably, since he doesn't get to untap. I don't think there's anything he's going to be able to do here. Puts a couple dudes out. That's not going to be enough, especially because I'm going to counterspell it. Good game. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that he can do to stop me. Pretty good game. Combat. All of them attack. Alright, so that worked out. What is that? 6 wins? 6 wins? We get to the last game. We made it all the way to game 7 with only 1 loss, right? Or did I get 2 losses? I'm about to find out. I'm stoked about that. I'm stoked. Alright. We get a magic card, an Imperial Ceratops. Nice. Claim my prize. Yep, we only have 1 loss. And we got 6 wins, so I just need to win this last game before I lose 2 games. Which is pretty good. I'm ahead. Just need 1 more game. Let's see what happens. This is the last game, potentially, of this draft. Alright, so this mono blue deck went really strong. I like playing monocolored decks if I can in a draft. You need to have a good blend, though, of threats and removal, and most of the time it's hard to do that with 1 color. But not always. You don't always need, like, straight removal if you have a lot of combat tricks. So, it's working out well enough. This time, with Guild of Ravnica, I always play 2 colors because there's always these really good bombs that cost 2 colors. Omen Speaker and Essence Scatter. See what happens. Not a bad start. Turn 2 Omen Speaker is always really nice. And I got a couple of beefy boys. I got a combat trick. I got a counter spell. Alright, we got a Child of Night Out. I can block that, but I can't. Yeah, I can kill it. I can block and kill it with this Omen Speaker. That's good. Clutter up the board here. Look at my next couple draws. Do we want this stuff? Gearsmith Prodigy is fine, but not amazing. With these 2 Gearsmith Guardians, I kind of want to have lands come in now. Kind of not excited about this guy. I didn't have him on turn 1. I don't need him on turn whatever, 4, whatever. It'd be nice to guarantee that 5th drop, kind of. But, am I going to regret not keeping the Gearsmith Prodigy to have a blue creature for these Guardians? I'm putting both of these on the bottom. I got 2 lands in hand. I got a couple of turns to draw more lands before I need to worry about it. And I might even use this Uncomfortable Chill. I need to get other things to play in the interim, I think. Alright, there's a land, so I didn't really get that Reliquary Tower on top. The Uncomfortable Chill doesn't really help me right now. But I have the Essence Scatter, so no attackers in turn. Let's see if he plays something super scary on turn 3. Oh, I'm nervous. An Omen Speaker of his own. That's not a huge threat. I'm going to hang on to my Essence Scatter, I think. Let him scry. Let him get his thing out. Resolve. Attack! Alright, in combat, my turn. Another Gearsmith Guardian, so, wow. I hope I don't lose his Omen Speaker. It's my only blue creature right now. Alright, I got 4 mana, not 5, so I'm going to combat, attack, no attackers. He is stuck on 2 lands. 2 lands right now, which is, okay, 3. Yeah, 3 is better than 2. Let's see what he does. Ends combat, and he passes turn. Alright. Well, I've got all 4 of these Gearsmith Guardians. Let's start this slow process of putting them out. Let's do it. There's 1. And it's going to be a 5-5 for now until he murders my Omen Speaker. But then he could just murder the Gearsmith Guardian. It's not like I'm going to play 3 more behind it. Look at that. He played a Hired Blade. No attackers. Alright. So he's still on 3 mana. Still have an Essence Scatter for when he's got like 4 or 5 mana, which is nice that he got Mana Screwed. It allows me to get some threats out. Alright. Do I attack with the Gearsmith Guardian? I think I do. Go to combat. Attack. You can trade and get it. Or so he thinks. I have an Uncomfortable Chill here. I might be able to just trade for free. Or he might just chump block. No, he's going to try and trade. I'm going to use the Uncomfortable Chill, I think. And I still have enough mana to Essence Scatter. So this is good value. Using 1 card to save a card and draw a card, so it's all good. I need to keep this 5/5 out so I don't have to play another one, and then I have enough mana untapped to Essence Scatter, and I have a lot of good value right now. I'm just in a really good position right now. I'm feeling super strong. I've got 2 cards that counterspell creatures, and I've got a scary creature on the board. I'm going to play the Scholar of Stars probably. I'll wait till after combat. Let's go to combat. Attack with the Gearsmith Guardian. Let's see if he trades his wall out or if he just takes 5. Yeah, it's probably better to just take 5. That was smart, because this can block smaller creatures later, other threats like this guy here. Play the Scholar of Stars, which will allow me to draw a card, maybe get a land for turn. No, but I have 2 mana untapped still to Essence Scatter anything. If he does play a land, does play a threat. Played a land, alright, so it's a good chance he's going to drop a threat. Good chance he's going to play something, and I'll Essence Scatter, or Bone to add, well, Essence Scatter. Demon of Catastrophe, so it's nice to have the counter spell for when he plays a huge bomb like that. Very scary. He also had to sacrifice a creature to play that, so that is a 2-for-1, no Essence Scatter. Very good. Alright, now I kind of want to, let's go to combat. We'll attack with everything. So if he blocks this dude here, he didn't block anything. Wow, okay. Boom, boom, boom. Just deal damage. He's given up, I think. He's only got 6 life left. I think I just keep my mana untapped to Bone to Ash him. I could drop another Gearsmith down. Probably just as good, honestly, but I think I can do that later. I've got the dominant board here. Just need these 2 to get through twice. So if I counter whatever he plays here, I don't have to worry about anything ridiculous coming out, anything super scary. So let's see. I mean, he might play something that's not a creature, but more than likely, any threat that I have to worry about is going to be a creature. Wow, look at that! Exactly the kind of thing he can play. Wow, that's great. I'm going to say nice. That resolves. I can't counter that. So he gets his creature without playing a creature. Alright, goes combat. Ends combat. It's my turn. I can't just swing out and beat him now. That was great. Alright, I can't play any of these and still have my Bone to Ash ready, but I can. Ooh, he's tapped, so we're going to combat. Can I pump? Can I win? No. Go to combat. We'll attack with our 2 guys on the board. On the ground. It's 4 damage. He's down to 2 life, and I'll play my own Gearsmith Guardian. And I have blue creatures, so I can actually trade effectively with this thing. We'll see. He might kill it, but I've got 2 more in reserve back here. He might stabilize now. He's at that point, but 2 damage. He needs to block 2 creatures. Hey, he can block 2. And he pumps up his Gearsmith, so that's great. He's scrying for the future. He's got a decent chance here. I think... Man. What do I do? I don't have a trick that really beats him. I have 7 mana though, so I can Bone to Ash next turn and Uncomfortable Chill. Huh. Or I can Scholar of Stars. I can play the Skill Den. No. I'm probably going to trade out this Gearsmith for his Gearsmith. I can't just swing and win. He's got just enough blockers. I can deal 1 damage to him, but I lose my guy. I could Uncomfortable Chill, though, and not lose my Gearsmith. Yeah. It's worth it. Going to attack with everything. 3 attackers. So he's got to block 2 of them. He has to block these 2. So the Uncomfortable Chill is going to save my Gearsmith, but this guy's still going to die. And I drew Sleep, so he's going to be in big trouble. He's got 1 life. Next turn I'm going to sleep whatever he has, and I'm going to win. Alright, so I'm going to in-turn so I can Bone to Ash a creature, if he plays a creature. Not that it matters, because I'm going to sleep it anyway. I don't know. I think I got him. Ooh, sleep is just so good. Sleep is good. You guys are all going to get to sleep, and after this next turn, because you don't have to watch anyone's video, you can probably go to sleep. If you're watching this video. Or this stream. I don't even know. Someone might even be watching the stream. I can't see it. Alright, Skeleton Archer. He's got 2 blockers. He's probably feeling good about that. I actually let him have that. I don't know why. I could have countered that. I guess I had to sleep, so it's fine. Here goes. Boink. Does he have a counter spell for this? Actually, he might. He might just counter this. Nope. Combat. Attack. Good game. All right, so we went 7-1. Not bad at all. I'm gonna open the prize packs because I like to open the prize packs. See what I get. I just recently got enough to open the vault, however that works, but I haven't opened it yet. I want to keep track of my progress easily by looking at it. Maybe if I get over 200%, I'll open it, or maybe if I just really want a thing. Okay, so claim my progress. We got 2019, we got 950 gems. That's 200 more than I spent, which is good. Progressing, getting more stuff to draft with. M19 packs. I don't have a whole bunch of M19 cards, so it's nice to get some packs. Something I'll probably never play. And then hey, look, vault progress. Right? This is more vault progress. I don't like any of these cards that much. What's the rare? Oh, it's one with the machine. Maybe I'll build a janky artifact deck one day, but not today, kids. We're at 106% now. Nice. And every pack we open gets us closer to unlocking mythics stuff. Cast 20 white or black spells. Let's see if I can get some better. Anyway, that's the end of that. The draft. Yeah, that's the end of that draft. That's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. If you watched all of this, anybody watch this? But if you watched it, hey, good for you. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you.